Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so we picked up yet another winner yesterday. Boston Celtics getting it done for us. Today, guys, I have a hockey play for you guys. NBA has been absolutely on fire. We went 4-0 yesterday in NBA, and we've now won 16 of our last 17 plays in the NBA. Unfortunately, I only have one NBA play, but I do like it today. Here's what we got going on. We got a busy day. NBA, we got 5 hockey plays that I absolutely love. And I'm going to give one to you guys. I think there's a ton of value in hockey today. Yes. WNBA. First WNBA game of the year. Followed along last year. You know what we did to the WNBA. We even better year the year before. We absolutely annihilated the NBA. It was by far our best sport that year. Major League Baseball. We have a rare nerfy or no run scored in the first inning bet that I think has a lot of value. I want to talk about that in a very quick second. And I have a couple player props as well. So busy day, guys. BenderWins.com. It's $99 a month and it gets you my full card every single day. Plus my masterclass educational videos and the Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting to make sure you are betting on sports the correct way. I spent many years doing it the wrong way. I'm glad I learned these lessons along the way before I became professional. I've talked about before how I made literally every mistake a sports bettor could make before I turned professional. And I had to learn a lot of these lessons the hard way. And this is why, again, I think that, I can probably instill 17 years of professional sports betting information into you in a pretty short period of time. But these are all mistakes that I had to learn the hard way. I would chase bets. I blew up my bankroll so many times. I fell for scams. I did like all the bad shit you could do in sports betting. I did it, and many times. So, purpose of masterclass: learn, educate, get some winning plays, but learn to do things the right way. Before I jump into today's play, guys, I want to talk about the nerfy or the no runs in first inning, or the yerfy, the yes runs in first inning, right? There can be value, okay? There can be value to say the blanket statement, there's not value. Typically, they carry higher juice, okay? So you have to find games with a higher edge. What I have the real problem with is when you go on social media and you see like people giving out like 5 or 6 of them a day. Impossible. That I will say is a blanket statement. Impossible. You cannot win betting high volume nerfies. You just can't do it, okay? You can find edges in these, but a few a week, okay? Not every single day and not 4 or 5 or 6 of them. Certainly not that. So it concerns me when I see people giving out, either the yes runs in first inning or no runs in first inning every single day and a whole whack of them, because there's just not the value there on every game, okay? Every once in a while, conditions present themselves where the lines are off. I have one of those today. We had one of those, 2, 3, 4 days ago, something like that. We hit on that one. But again, you want to make sure that, there's ample value. In this particular spot, I think we have about 25 points of value. So that's significant enough. The second thing and final thing I'm going to say about nerfies. If you're going to be betting them, or yes runs in the first inning, if you're going to be betting them, keep your unit size limited, okay? These are high variance plays. It does not take a lot, okay? If you had a little bit of bad luck and, you had the under in a game, first inning home run or something like that, and, first 3 innings, a home run, you can battle back from that based on the fact that it's a good solid pick, right? You can get some good pitching in the later innings. Maybe the wind's blowing in, a little bit of a fluke, those home runs kind of just dropped out, or maybe the guys hit a 3-run home run, right? You can recover from that. In a nerfy, it takes one bad pitch and see you later. Your bet is done. And I think that the attraction to it is not because people are finding value. The attraction is it's a quick high. Am I wrong there? It's a quick high, okay? You don't have to sit through an entire baseball game, okay? You get yourself all amped up and say, all right, here we go. 1 inning, 6 outs, let's go, right? That shouldn't be what sports betting is about, but I believe that that's probably why people are so attracted to these bets. So the final thing I'll say is keep your unit sizes small, okay? Don't be out looking for action, okay? If you want excitement, throw yourself out of a plane with a parachute. Betting nerfies is not the way to get your kicks. So keep the unit sizes small, quarter unit, half unit plays. I know there's people out there, that want to argue with a guy who's been doing it professionally for 17 years. They say, quarter unit, half unit, waste your time, go hard, go hard. Yeah, fine, go hard. Go bet 3 units or 4 units or 5 units on a bunch of nerfies. And then, when half your bankroll is gone, you say, oh, shit, I should have went a quarter unit on some of these, right? There's a reason why we do certain things, okay? This is not me coming out here and trying to kill your fun, okay? This is me coming and telling you how it is. There's a difference, okay? Believe me, look, I got masterclass, okay? If I wanted to sell a bunch of masterclass, I'd come out here and I'd say, guys, today we got our big 10 unit play. I got another 3-team parlay for you guys. We got 5 nerfies, and I would get you guys fucking amped up, right? That's not what I'm doing here, okay? I'm trying to tell you guys the right way to do this, okay? There's enough people out there online, on TikTok, everywhere, okay, on YouTube. They tell you guys, bet all these nerfies. We're firing 5 units. We're firing 10 units. Fine, okay? I'm the one that's been doing this 17 years professionally. I'm the one that's been doing this online here for 3 years with you guys and made everyone that followed right from the beginning money. So the longevity aspect is there, all right? At the end of the day, you guys are going to do what you're going to do. I'm just telling you that, nerfies, buyer beware, caveat emptor, okay? Buyer beware, be cautious. You can find value, but it's hard to do, all right? And that's coming from someone that's, been doing this for a long, long time, who does this as a full-time living, okay? A lot of people can do what I do. Matter of learning it, but more importantly, it's a matter of the time commitment, okay? Most people have full-time jobs, right? Can't commit the amount of hours it needed to be professional. So we'll leave it at that, guys. It's just a cautionary tale. I see it more and more and more as becoming popular, and I really, really think that nerfies have more to do with the instant gratification generation in which we find ourselves in than it does with finding value in games, okay? These people are throwing darts at a board, hoping for the best, and really, what is it being based on? Okay? Anyways, best of luck with your nerfies. We got one today, and it's a quarter unit, right? Let's talk about what we actually got going on today, guys. NHL play. I mentioned I have 5 NHL plays today, guys. 4 of them 1 unit plays, and then I have another half unit play as well. There's a lot of value out there. Got some really nice systems on today on this one I'm going to give you guys, okay? First and foremost, here's the play. Boston, Carolina, under 6, minus 116. Boston, Carolina, under 6, minus 116. I have this game capped at 5.1 goals. It's an entire goal of value on there. Even when you take out the minus 116, when you factor that in, it puts that true number at like 5.3, 5.4, somewhere like that. It's still a good, significant edge, okay? If I said the line's at 6, okay, no juice. It's coin flip, all right? And we adjust our number from 5.1 up to like 5.4. And I said, on average, there'll be 5.4 goals scored on this game. Would you not bet it every single day for the rest of your life? Absolutely you would, okay? You would get rich betting that same game over and over and over again, because that would be like betting on a heads or tails where the tails has a weight attached to it, okay? Obviously, you know what side's going to come up more often, okay? This is an example of that kind of spot. I want to talk about the ROIs, but before, guys, let's talk about money distribution and the public here. Public, 71% of bets on them. This money distribution just continues to change, okay? 41% of money, 71% of bets, 44% of money. I think I said that. 44% of money, okay? There's 29% of bets on the under and 56% of money. You tell me what side you think the sharps are on. If you need further confirmation of that, 1, 2, 3, 4 steam bets on the under, 1 on the over, okay? Talk about systems here for a second, okay? So we got so far where I have this game capped at 5.1, okay? Even adjusting for the minus 116 juice, still a good edge, okay? We got beautiful money distribution. We have steam in our favor, and it's a clear indication of what side the sharps are on in this game. I got 3 systems. These are the ROI. Sorry, pardon me. I have 2 systems and 1 indicator. I'll quickly explain the difference. The systems, ROI, 25.9%. That's nuts. That is nuts. A great ROI in sports betting. Great, 4 to 5%. Okay, that's elite. This is 25.9%. Next system, 29.3%. And the following one, which is an indicator, and an indicator being different than a system, okay? Systems are mature, okay? Systems have enough of a sample size that not all variance, but a lot of the variance is eliminated. With indicators, it's merely that. It's an indication that this is probably the right size. The sample size is just too small to come out and say that, yes, this is completely reliable. It's not just variance or luck. This indicator, guys, is 36 wins and 8 losses. Okay, it's over 80%. It's over a 49% ROI. That is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. But again, there could be variance, right? Like I talked about before, guys, when it comes to sports betting, it's important you don't get sucked into the short-term trends and things of that nature, because, you could flip a coin 5 times in a row and have it come up heads all 5 times. Okay, you think, oh, wow, well, heads is clearly the side, right? I mean, what if we saw a trend like that, 5 games in a row and it all went over or something? You'd say, wow, you got to bet the over here, right? But is it a trend or is it just variance? And this is why we need large sample sizes and why I say it's important to have mature systems. That's what I mean when I say a mature system, a large sample size. Because as you increase the number, you lower variance, okay? We just talked about a situation, you flip a coin 5 times. 5 times it comes up heads, okay? That's 100%. If you flip that coin 1,000 times, 100,000 times, 100 million times, are you not going to get closer to the mean eventually? Absolutely. I would argue that if you flip that coin 1 billion times, your number will be almost 50-50, okay? Be like 49.9% to like 50.1%, or 50-50, okay? You can't say that about 2 or 3 coin flips, okay? You could flip a coin 6 times in a row, come up heads. It does not mean it's an emerging trend. So when I look at a system, or should I say an indicator like this, where it's hitting over 80% with a 49% ROI, it piques my interest, okay? The fact that it goes along with other systems, the fact that it goes along with me capping this game, basically a full goal under, the fact that we have beautiful money distribution, we have steam, all of these things go together. And then on top of that, the last thing we want to look at is this indicator, the thing we put the least amount of faith in, but we do like the fact it's hitting over 80%, okay? So an indicator is an indicator, exactly that. It indicates this could be a good side. Systems are reliable betting tools when coupled with other information, with your own capping of a game, with steam, with money distribution, etc., etc. And that's what we got today, guys. Hope you found today educational. If you guys are interested in more, bettorwins.com. We got 15 educational masterclass videos where I talk about pretty much the same shit. And yeah, busy day in masterclass, lots of plays. Thank you guys very much. Again, bettorwins.com. Really appreciate it. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day, and bye for now.